Okay, seriously, you don't remember what my plug was? It's the only one I actually talked about, and I talked about it for like 10 minutes. Corvette, stop. Corvette's out on the balcony with me, but she's not too keen on the fact that she just saw somebody. She doesn't like people. Anyway, your plug was a book, and you said the title so fast, I don't know what the title was. It was a book that you haven't read, but want to. There are a lot of those. Ooh, dog. Now Corvette's really upset. Alright, I'll let you back in. It's your last day out here. Alright. Anyway, now that crisis has been averted, I don't know what she's going to do when Cosmo gets here. Anyway, so I'm taking a break from my AG Moves series that I'm currently in the process of doing because it's become more complicated, and I'll explain all of that in my next video, which will air next week. Because I am really kind of irritated about everything that's been going on. And I'm just taking a break from the stress called moving, and so I'm not even going to talk about it. Anyway. Last night I went to a friend's dorm to watch Big Brother because she watches Big Brother, and I was on campus, and I still don't have cable, and I won't have cable until the 12th. So yeah, I went to her dorm and watched Big Brother last night. We had a little bit of fun. And I will show you that little bit of fun if I can get the link to work, and that will be right here. If not, then I guess you guys don't get to see the kind of fun we had until I can get the link to work, and it might take a while. Anyway, so my plug this week is a book that I haven't read since 8th grade. I read it on my own in 7th grade, and then I read it for class in 8th grade. It's on the 8th grade reading list throughout all of Minnesota. I don't know if it's throughout the entire country or not, but I know it is in Minnesota. All 8th graders have to either read this or another book. I don't remember what it was. But in 8th grade I also read Huckleberry Finn, so that was probably the other one. Anyway, it's The Outsiders, which is pretty much amazing. I forgot how good this book is. I remember reading it in 7th grade, and I remember loving it. And then I remember having to read it again in 8th grade, and I remember again loving it. It was, it's such a great book. And you wouldn't think it was from what it's kind of about. It's, about gangs and stuff, but it's a really good book, and it's kind of, I don't know if you're kind of the kind of person who gets tear-jerked a lot, like me. It's rather tear-jerking. I'm not done with it yet, but I will be by the time you guys read this, because you guys see this, not read it. By the time you guys see this, because I am so into it. But it's such a good book, and if you haven't read it, which you probably have, if you haven't read it, you should. It's been around forever. It was published in 1967. This specific issue is from 1997. But I saw it at Target the other day, and I just couldn't resist. I had to get it because I was like, I've been wanting to reread it. My mom tells me I should read another book, which is technically a sequel to this one, called That Was Then, This Is Now, which I would love to read because I think Essie Hinton is a great author. Except for the fact that I've only read this one book by her, but I think it's great. The fact that she wrote it when she was like 16, and it's this good, and she was only 16. I was like, yeah, it's probably even better. But anyway, so that's my plug. Anyway, Corvette's looking out the window, the door. She wants to come out. Anyway, that's my plug, The Outsiders. I love this book. It's such a good book. Seriously. It's so good. Yeah. That's where I'm at. Right there. Alright. right there. Anyway, so yeah, it's a good book. Look, Exodia's head is my bookmark. Yay, Exodia, the forbidden one. Yeah.